What's up guys, I'm Josh and I Lift Things, and I'm here to talk about two men surviving the impossible. For those that don't know, Turkey and Syria were recently hit by an earthquake with the total death count estimated to be somewhere around 50,000 people. Before we get into the story, there's going to be a link in the description to a charity to help support those people. If you have the ability to donate, please do. But today, we're specifically going to be focusing on two brothers. They survived for 8.5 days underneath the rubble of their collapsed building, living only off of their whey protein powder and urine. Sorry if I mispronounced the names, I'm going to do my best, but I'm a stupid American. Abdul Baki Yeninar, age 21, and his brother Mohammed Eanes Yeninar, 17, were pulled out from under the twisted metal and concrete of their collapsed apartment block on Tuesday. The chances of survival for most people still trapped in the rubble are low. Experts estimate that people may be able to survive for up to a week, depending on their injuries. The death toll from the earthquake has exceeded 41,000. They were trapped under the rubble after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit February 6th at 4:17 in the morning. The brothers rationed bodybuilding supplements between themselves and drank their own urine to survive. It was reported that they were both in good condition. I was very comfortable. I knew I would be saved. I just prayed. Turns out their mother was rescued 2 days before them and was brought to the hospital. Turns out another man and a young woman were rescued along with them. Now, this story is just absolutely insane, but I'm not really a news channel. So I thought I'd talk about some of the health impacts or possibilities of surviving with just something like protein and your own urine. Let's start off with a ridiculous bit, your piss. First off, humans need water, obviously. You can survive for roughly 3 days without water. Some places will take this all the way up to roughly 7 days, but somewhere in that range. This will all change on your activity, level of trauma, body size, climate, and a couple other factors, but it's a good enough metric. So urine is mostly water, right? Yeah, human urine is comprised of about 95% water. The rest is urea, creatinine, uric acid, sodium, chloride, potassium, and there's a lot more in lesser amounts. In fact, there's over 3,000 active compounds in your urine. The issue with drinking only urine is that each time you do another cycle through, your body strips out more of that water to hydrate itself. This just means that the levels of those waste products, like the urea, all go up. Eventually, you're just going to dehydrate yourself even further by drinking your own urine. Kind of similar to drinking seawater, just a lot smellier. So how long can you survive drinking straight piss? Well, believe it or not, there's never been a study where scientists force people to only drink piss for the foreseeable future. I guess science has failed us once again. The best estimate is that it could extend your survival by about a week, maybe two, which coincidentally is just how long these boys ended up surviving. Now, what about the protein? Well, we know that carbohydrates are not essential for living. Your body has a function known as gluconeogenesis, which is essentially the creation of glucose or glycogen from protein. We also know that the body can go into ketosis, which is where it changes from its preferred fuel source, changing away from glycogen to fats or ketones. Now, you can survive for roughly 30 days without food. Some estimates put that up to like 2 or 3 months. But for the most part, you need food rather quickly in the grand scheme of things. The issue with just protein powder is you're not going to be getting a whole lot of fats. They're essential for hormone production and the absorption of many nutrients, which brings us to another issue. Protein powder is severely lacking in any of these vitamins or minerals, especially electrolytes. Too low of electrolytes makes the fear of dehydration even more severe, and it's not exactly healthy to exist that long without these vitamins or minerals. Now, the carnivore crowd is going to go crazy and say, oh, you don't need vitamin C if you don't eat carbs, your body synthesizes enough. And while portions of those statements are true, that doesn't mean that when you're in a severe traumatic situation that these conditionally essential nutrients become even more important. Now, I'd like to touch on this as well. While I'm sitting here and being a nerd and talking about what is or isn't optimal, it's important to remember that we have incredibly soft expectations for humans in general. You see all those studies about sleep health out there, about how you need a completely pitch dark room and you need to have it be super cool so you fall asleep easier. But there are billions of people that fall asleep every single day in the blistering heat, and they're just fine. You need the best gym and every type of machine. But then there are people lifting filled up water bottles and self-made concrete dumbbells that look better than you. Obviously, genetics, lifestyle, environment, and tons of other things all come into play with how someone looks. But I think the point kind of stands. If humans weren't able to come back from miraculous things like these two brothers did, I don't think we would have lasted the some 100,000 years that we've been around. You are capable of great things. Do not forget that. And what these brothers did was great. These dudes are awesome, and I need to make my own protein line so that way I can give them like a lifetime supply, or maybe even brand it after them. Piss flavored whey. That'll just fly off the shelves. In fact, I started a change.org petition to do exactly this. Not to make a piss flavored whey flavor, but instead to convince a large supplement company to give these guys a lifetime supply of whey protein. The link is in the description. Please share it to all of your friends, post it on all of your social medias. Let's get these two brothers a lifetime supply of whey protein. It literally saved their lives, and I think they will be very gracious. Let's get these companies' attention so that way we can give these kids something good. And guys, that's the video. If you like this style of content, you can follow all of these socials and join the Discord. The links are in the description, and please make sure you also check out both the charity and the change.org petition. It takes 2 seconds to sign up and it'll really help out. I post exercise content twice a day, every single day on every single one of these socials and even more, so make sure you go follow those. If you made it this far, please leave a like and leave a comment telling me why I'm an idiot, why I'm fat, anything. It really helps out the channel. If you're not, make sure you click that subscribe button, and just so you know, I post a new video every single Monday and Thursday covering some aspect of fitness. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.